the homeless girl who outsmarted millionaires. For 3 years, I lived behind the city library. A blue tarp, a backpack, and a stray cat named Lucky were all I had. People walked past me like I was invisible, except on rainy days when they crossed the street to avoid me. But I wasn't always homeless. Before my mother died, I dreamed of becoming a software developer. After she passed, the bills piled up and I had no one. I fell through the cracks, but I never stopped learning. Every day I went into the library, soaked from the weather, just to use the old computers and teach myself to code. One afternoon, a tech recruiting event set up inside the lobby. People in suits gathered around, flaunting resumes and business cards. I sat quietly in the corner, listening. That's when a man named Charles, one of the speakers, approached me. "You come here often," he said gently. "Why not join?" I looked down at my torn clothes. "I don't think I fit the dress code." He smiled. "Talent doesn't have a dress code." I sat in the back and completed the coding test no one else dared attempt. 20 minutes later, I turned it in. The room snickered. People whispered that I'd wasted everyone's time. Until Charles picked up my paper. His eyes widened. "This is better than my senior developers," he whispered. The room went silent. He asked to see my portfolio. I told him it was online, on a GitHub account I maintained from borrowed library time. When he opened it, he froze. "You built all this with no degree." Within an hour, he offered me a paid apprenticeship. Some people complained. One guy confronted him, saying it wasn't fair. Charles shrugged. "It's not luck, she's simply better." For the first time in years, someone had believed in me. The next year changed everything. I moved into a small apartment, adopted Lucky properly, and worked nonstop. Charles mentored me personally. 12 months later, he called me into his office. "I'm stepping down," he said, "and I want you to take my place." I laughed, thinking he was joking. He slid a contract toward me. It wasn't a job offer. It was equity, 40% of his startup. "Why me?" I asked, voice shaking. "Because you remind me of me," he said, "and because everyone deserves one person who sees them." Today, I'm not the homeless girl behind the library. I'm the co-owner of a multi-million-dollar tech company. And every year, I fund scholarships for anyone who uses the library computers, because I know exactly what it feels like to start with nothing but a dream.